I see working out as a necessary evil. I do not enjoy it. I hate exercising. I've hated exercising ever since I was a little kid. We'll get into that a little bit later on why. But this is what it's like exercising with cerebral palsy. I have disability. Let's go. The door's open. Okay. So a lot of times when people see me, they don't think I have disability, but I do. I think in a lot of people's heads, they feel like you're supposed to look a certain way if you're disabled, but we come in all shapes and sizes, and you can look a certain way and still be disabled. There are times I've pulled into handicapped parking and people are like, what are you doing here? You can't park here. I appreciate the guarding of handicapped spaces, but it kind of just goes back into you being disabled, you have to look a certain way. So I don't work out to really lose weight or keep a certain figure, although I am quite vain. I have really, really skinny limbs, so it just wouldn't look cute if like my tummy got any bigger. But I predominantly work out for mobility. Cerebral palsy is a form of brain damage that affects your motor skills. So it affects everyone differently. Some people, it affects their legs, their arms, their whole body, the left side. Mine predominantly affects my legs. It makes my muscles really, really tight. So working out helps me create more muscle tone and also stretch the muscles as well. So today you're kind of going to see how I work out with my trainer. I've always had a trainer since I was in my 20s. I see working out as a necessary evil. I do not enjoy it. And it's a pain, but here we go. So cerebral palsy affects your motor skills. And I will often, because my muscles are so tight and I don't have a lot of strength in my legs, I will often use my arms to move my legs in certain positions. So trying to get into these foot straps, it takes a lot. Like I can lift my leg up into the shoe thing, but to really get it in, I need to use my arms. This leg, I don't have the strength to lift it up and put it in. My trainer's coming now. I love him, but he's my biggest pain. Buenas. Hola para la gente. Chisme. No sé. Es para el futuro.
Hola, mi gente.
So that's my trainer Jorge. He's a gem. A lot of us use him.
Hola,
Oh my
people.
gosh. See life saves. But anyway, so I have to lift my legs to do certain exercises. And he helps me out a lot with adaptive exercises for cerebral palsy. So right now, we have to do the warm-up. And I like this machine because I'm lazy and I get to sit down. I can bike ride, but I prefer not to. And I don't like walking on the treadmill because it's boring. Probably not going to talk a lot during this portion because it'll be noisy and you can hear the row machine rowing. But how long do you have to do? Okay, so I have to do this for 15 minutes. And you don't want to watch me for 100 calories. 100 calories, yeah, no. See why I don't like him? And actually, if you can hear me, I learned a lot of Spanish with him. so he doesn't speak that much Spanish. He had to speak to me in English today.
My Spanish, my English is very good.
So, my session with him is for an hour.
It's English.
Span-English. Spanglish. Spending time with him 2-3 times a week for an hour helps me out a lot with my Spanish, and in turn, I'm helping him with his English. So if you guys were thinking about moving to Panama or another country, it's a great way to learn the language. Okay, so I'm gonna go do this 15-minute workout, and we'll be back. Y'all, he acts like he can't count. He starts over when you're ready, like 6 reps in.
De 5 a 5.
So one of the reasons why I hate working out is because at an early age, actually the age of 3, I had my first surgery, and I've had 5 surgeries ever since. And after each surgery, it's really painful, and you have to have physical therapy and rehab. So I associate exercise with pain, even though it's like 100 years later. Those initial experiences at age 3 still stick with me.